Barack Obama is the first African-American citizen ever elected as President of the United States of America. Tennessee State Representative and conservative radio talk show host Matthew Hill was in 2009 a leading proponent of birtherism, the racist Obama birth certificate conspiracy theory that the then newly elected United States President Barack Obama was not born in the United States and is thus an illegitimate president. The following audio is a surviving excerpt from the IRN USA News, The Matthew Hill Show, podcast of 2009 February 10th, with Tennessee State Representative Matthew Hill presenting his audience with a friendly interview with the noted Obama birther conspiracy theorist, Dr. Orly Taitz.
Hello, America, and welcome to this, another edition of the Matthew Hill Show, loud and proud here on the convention floor at the National Religious Broadcasters Convention here in Nashville, Tennessee. We are broadcasting live. Very happy to be with you again, and excited about the lineup of guests that we have today. And we want to invite you to join the conversation. The number is the same as always, toll-free nationwide, 1-800-773-8255. That's 1-800-773-8255. If you want to email us, you can, Matthew@MatthewHillShow.com. That's Matthew@MatthewHillShow.com. All right, joining us now here at the convention is Dr. Orly Taitz. Dr. Taitz is a very unique individual who has a very unique set of skills. She is an attorney that has filed a number of lawsuits, and in fact, we talked about your lawsuits on the program a couple weeks ago. I never thought we'd actually get to meet you in person, but as we are all here at the convention and we're able to talk now, I am extremely excited to have you on the program. Dr. Taitz, welcome to the Matthew Hill Show.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
Now, Dr. Taitz, you have filed a number of lawsuits, and in fact, some of them have even been heard, at least one that I know of, before the United States Supreme Court.
Yes.
And it is dealing with challenging the credentials of now President Barack Obama. Talk a little bit about these lawsuits and talk a little bit about how you came about to file them and
Sure.
why you did.
Sure. Well, first of all, Barack Hussein Obama is totally ineligible to be the President of the United States. In order to be the President, you have to be a natural-born citizen, meaning both of your parents have to be U.S. citizens and you have to be born in this country. Obama's father was never the citizen of this country. He was here on a student visa. He didn't even have a green card. Because of that reason, Obama is ineligible for presidency. Additionally, the state of Hawaii has a statute 338 that allows foreign-born children of Hawaiian residents to obtain Hawaiian birth certificates. Obama posted on the web a short version that does not provide the name of the hospital and the name of the doctor. The reason he did it, the only reasonable explanation that indeed, as it was reported numerous times, he was not born in Hawaii. He was born in Kenya. There are numerous affidavits to state that, and this is the reason why he is hiding his original birth certificate, why it is sealed in the health department in Hawaii. According to Justia, there were 42 legal actions in federal courts alone. There were probably more actions in state courts. Citizens from all over the country, hundreds and thousands of citizens, have written numerous letters demanding to see his documents, his original birth certificate, his immigration records, passports, and school registration, and he refused to provide those. This is unacceptable. We need to see those records immediately now, and if he's refusing to do so, he needs to resign today or he needs to be removed from the office. And that's the reason for my lawsuits. I have 4. The 5th one is coming soon. One of them, Lightfoot v. Bowen, was submitted to the Chief Justice John Roberts. He agreed to hear it. He distributed the case to the conference of the full Supreme Court. Now, the case has 2 parts. First part is an emergency stay, and they did not grant the emergency stay, which might be a little harsh, but the second part, writ of certiorari, is coming. Aside from that, I am about to file one more legal action, and I'm happy to give you this information. There are 50 members of the military. One of them is a Brigadier General, Charles E. Jones, Air Force General. He's retired, subject to recall. He is going to be one of the plaintiffs. And just yesterday, a great patriot, state representative of the great state of Tennessee, Eric Swofford, has signed the consent form, and he is going to be also a plaintiff, seeking writ of mandamus to unseal all the vital records of Barry Soetoro, aka Barack Hussein Obama. And if he is not providing those, he needs to be out of there.
All right, Dr. Taitz, we've said on this program many times, we've had people call in and they say, what are you picking on him for? And blah, blah, blah. And I said, look, it's really simple. If he is a U.S. citizen, you produce the papers. If he's not a U.S. citizen, he hides them. Well, what is he doing? He's hiding them. Why is he hiding them if he has nothing to hide? Now, you, of course, are an attorney. What made you want to get interested in this? And you said you filed the 4 lawsuits already, and you're about ready to file a 5th. One of your plaintiffs, of course, is Ambassador Alan Keyes, who we admire a lot on this program. How did you get involved in this effort?
Well, I was born in Russia, and I've seen a totalitarian communist country. And when I've seen what Obama is doing, it was just horrific to me. All of his programs are just total insanity, starting with the economic program, his program where he proposes to have his own private army, his order where he would like Hamas members, hundreds of thousands of Hamas militant Muslims coming to the shores of the United States. I mean, I was extremely concerned, and I was trying to get information. I knew that in August there was a legal action filed by Phil Berg. I started looking into this, and I saw that each and everything that Obama states is absolute fraud. For example, he stated that his mother lived in Hawaii and was married. There is no marriage certificate between Ann Dunham and Obama Sr. She didn't live in Hawaii at the time. She actually was a student at the University of Washington. Why is he lying? He's lying so he can put her in the state of Hawaii, where he says he got a birth certificate. I have received statements from several experts showing that there are numerous indications of forgery, or even on the short birth certificate that he put on the line. There is evidence of forgery in his selective service certificate. I did investigation, and I have found in the national databases such as ChoicePoint and LexisNexis about 100 addresses, 2 of them right here in the state of Tennessee, and I visited one of them for Barack Hussein Obama, that are attached to different social security numbers. I checked. The first 3 digits in the social security number would provide information on the state, and I found that they were all issued in different states in the nation. How a human being, even if you believe he is a messiah or whatever you believe, how can he get so many social security numbers in different states where he didn't live? I also found out, interesting fact, that his grandmother, Madeline Dunham, volunteered in the probate department of Oahu Circuit Court. Probate department, that's where you get information on social security numbers of the deceased. So we're putting together the puzzle, and I have talked to U.S. attorneys all over the nation with a group of patriots. We went and talked to the U.S. attorney in the state of Texas. We already got a letter from the U.S. attorney in Chicago, signed by 2 of the assistant U.S. attorneys, stating they're forwarding this to FBI. Texas is forwarding to FBI. Yesterday, I had a lengthy conversation with 2 U.S. attorneys here in the state of Tennessee. They're forwarding this to FBI.
All right, Dr. Taitz, what is the goal of these lawsuits? What are you trying to get the court to do?
Okay, well, of course, remove him out of office. He's totally illegitimate. He should not be there even for 1 minute. And aside, in regards to the FBI, I believe that there has to be a serious criminal investigation and there should be indictments. Let me give you one example. We can have an indictment today for fraud and perjury. I obtained Obama's registration as an attorney in the state of Illinois, where he was asked if he had any other names. He put down none under the penalty of perjury. Well, I have in front of me his registration to school in Indonesia, where it states that his name is Barry Suetora, citizen of Indonesia, religion Islam. Just on that issue, it's clear fraud and perjury, and just on that, he should have been indicted and prosecuted and shouldn't be in the White House.
Yeah. What kind of response have you got? I mean, when is your next trial or court date?
I have one in March coming, and that's on Alan Keyes' case. In terms of Lightfoot v. Bowen, the way it works, you file the application for stay, and then you have 90 days to file the actual writ of certiorari. So I have until March the 5th to file the writ of certiorari on Lightfoot case. I also got pro hac vice, a right to represent somebody in Texas, and we're waiting for the decision of the judge there. As I said, we have received letters from U.S. attorneys stating that they're forwarding information in regards to criminal matters of forgery and fraud that was forwarded to FBI. And of course, criminal matters, I will not be the one handling. Those will be handled by the U.S. attorneys' offices from different states. And it's you should actually contact them and ask them, when will they indict Obama?
Yeah, have they given you any kind of indication as to their investigation, the U.S. attorneys?
Oh, of course they're investigating, and you can also look
forever?
at... I don't think so. If you look at the signs, what is Patrick Fitzgerald doing? He has moved Tony Resco to an undisclosed location, and at the same time, Judge St. Eve has postponed indefinitely his sentencing phase. What does it tell you? It tells you that Resco is cooperating, and they don't need him to cooperate for Blagojevich. Blagojevich was already indicted,
Yeah.
it was clear, so who else they're investigating?
If people want to keep up to date with your efforts here and the different lawsuits you have going on, how can they keep up with what's going on?
Thanks for asking. My site, my blog is defendourfreedoms.us. Defendourfreedoms.us. You can go there and you can get all the information. We have, it's a foundation, we have all the documents, all the legal pleadings are there for downloading, ready, and we are organizing convention. It's going to be in Hilton in Fort Worth, May 8th through 10th, and we hope all the patriots from all over the country will be coming to the convention, where we'll be working not only on the issue of removing Obama out of office if he's not removed by then, but we need to clean up a lot of areas in the government.
We need the truth is what we need.
Exactly.
We need the truth. We need the documents unsealed. We need to know what's going on. Dr. Orly Taitz has been our guest. Please visit her site, defendourfreedoms.org.
No, not .org, it's US.
.us, excuse me, defendourfreedoms.us. Dr. Taitz, thank you very much for being with us. Back in a moment here on the show.
Current national news reports and political commentary are now describing Donald Trump and his own advancement of the Obama birth certificate conspiracy theory as racist rhetoric. So why have newsrooms across the state of Tennessee given birther conspiracy theorist, Tennessee State Representative Matthew Hill, a pass?